How is it going out there, everybody? This is Jordan Jones on the new Super Mario Bros. U tutorial. Let's learn how you beat Rock Candy Mine 6 Thoroughly Spine Coaster. You don't have to use the squirrel suit in this level, but if you feel like you need to use it, you can go ahead and use it. But you can easily do it without it. This level is probably like the hardest level of World 6 in my opinion. Hardest or second hardest. Or this one or 6-1 to be the hardest level of World 6. They're close. They're toss up. So, your first dark one's right here. That's all you have to do to get your first dark one, pretty much out in the open. You almost get it every time you're playing the level. So it's very, very simple to get your first dark one right there. You just have to jump and time that jump right. Your second dark one's really tricky to get if you don't know what you're doing. So here's what you have to do. You have to time these jumps right before the coaster goes into lava. Here's what happens if you hit the switch I'll show you first. It makes a platform right here that you can go on to get some coins. Okay, so here's what you have to do. So there's a question mark block right here. Okay, what you have to do is we're going to have to hit that question mark block. Not too early, but not too late. You want to hit it. You want to wait until the nose of the coaster touches the edge right before it goes down the slope. Is when you want to hit this, like now. And now you want to grab the star power. When you do, all you have to do is just this. Just try to stay as close to the right as you can. And then you want to, as soon as you see the star one right here, jump and get it. Let's go over that one more time because this second star one's really difficult if you don't know what you're doing. I promise, you're going to practice this level a lot. Because this is one of the harder levels of the game. So you're going to practice it a lot, I promise. So let's go over the first two star ones again. It's very important to learn how to get the second one. Because the second one's really difficult if you don't know what you're doing. So it's very important to know. So you'll memorize this pattern soon. First dark one's very easy. You can easily get it right there. Very, very simple. That's all you have to do to get your first dark one. Very simple. That's all you have to do. Okay, so here's what you have to do. We're not going to hit this platform now because we're not activating that platform. I was just showing you that you can do that. Well, you have to wait until the nose of the roller coaster touches, until it's slightly right before the nose starts going down the slope. And then you want to hit the block. I can't talk at everything, but I'll do my very best. But I can't talk at everything. But... So, want to do this, grab this, and once you do, you want to jump over here. And all you have to do is, as soon as you see a star coin, jump. That's all you have to do right there. So now it's going to go fast. It's going to go straight and fast. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. That's the pattern it goes. And then you jump over like that. And here's how you get your last star coin. This last star coin is really difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Here's what you have to do. Once again, I'm going to have to pause it because I can't talk into everything. But so what we have to do is, right when that nose starts, right before it goes down the slope, you want to hit this block. If you hit it too late, you won't get your star coin. You have to do all work with this level. It's probably like the hardest level in this world, by my opinion. It's like the hardest level in World 6. Hardest or second hardest, one of those two. So let's start at the beginning. You have to do all work with this level. You have to do all work with it. I can't talk into everything, but I'll just explain how you would do it. So once again, what you have to do is, it's going to go down. Your first dark one's out in the open. Very simple. That's all you have to do. So right here, we just have to do this. We have to wait. And all we have to do is this. You'll memorize this pattern soon. It'll take a little bit of practice getting used to. Okay, so what you have to do right here is, when the nose starts going down the slope, right before it starts going down the slope, you want to hit the question mark block. It is a timing thing, it's difficult to learn. Don't get much of a worry at all. It's pretty difficult. It will take practice getting used to. You do have to be prepared for it. It's a very difficult timing thing to do. But a little bit of practice better to get it. So you want to hit it right timing, which is now. Once you grab your star power, you're on it. Don't grab it too early. Because this is recommended to have because it's going to light up the whole room for a short period of time. And when you see star coin 2, immediately jump to it and get it like that. So star coin 3, we have to wait until right now and hit the switch at just the right moment, which is now. I mean, not the switch, I mean question mark block. I'm sorry, I can't talk at everything. Let's see if we can do this. So all we have to do is, while the star's still active, you want to hit that block right there, because it's going to give you the star power. And once you have the star power, go inside this green pipe, and here's what you have to do after you do this. Hit this question mark block over here to get more star power. Once you do this, it's going to make you become invincible for a long time, so you can get star coin number 3, and you can easily use it to run out. Okay, let's go over the whole level, no pausing this time. You have to all work with this level. We're going to start at the beginning, and we're going to do the whole level, no pausing this time, so you can see what's like when being full. You have to do all work with this level. You have to do all work with it. It's pretty difficult if you don't know what you're doing. So once again, we're riding this platform. We're riding this thing right here. He's going to go down. And then when he goes down, he's going to go up, up, excuse me, slightly up, and then way down. Jump to get your first star coin. Remember that. That's the pattern he goes. He has this pattern every time. So when he does this, when this thing does this, you want to ride on it, and he's going to go down here. We'll not go into the poison a little bit, but you just have to jump over that. So what you have to do right here is, we're not going to hit the switch, but you can if you want to hit the switch, if you're interested to see what would happen if you do hit the switch. Once again, we have to wait until this nose starts, right before the nose starts going down the slope, we want to hit this question mark block right here. It's a very tricky timing thing to do, but with a little bit of practice, better get it. So just like that. I can't talk at everything, but I can explain how to do that. So once the star power is still active, make sure it stays active at least until right here, so you can get your your second star coin, not your first, but the first really tricky star coin in this level. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky too. It's very tricky, so you want to grab this, you want to grab your star power here. Once you do, you're on to memorize which way he goes. You got to get used to the pattern. And while the star is still active, you want to hit that. If you wait until the star wasn't active, you won't get another star power. You want to go inside here, this pipe right here. You want to hit the star right here while it's still active. And then you want to get your star, and then you can get your last star coin really easily. That's the simplest part, it's the very last part. And that's it, pretty basic strategy, but it does take a lot of practice. This level's very tricky, so you're going to practice it a lot, I promise. But with practice, you'll be able to get it. And that's all I have to do in World 6-6. If you have any questions about World 6-6, please feel free to leave your questions down in the comment section below. And thank you very much for watching. Let's see what power-up Toad has to give us. It doesn't really matter, but... Ice Flower. So that's all I have to do in 6-6. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions about World 6-6, please feel free to leave your questions down in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer it for you anytime to the best of my ability. Okay, everybody, that was it. Hope that's helpful, and have a good one.